going on, guys, and welcome back to the Philly and Pack podcast. My name is Ethan Jennings, and with me is my friend and colleague, Lam Ngafisen. How you doing, Lam?
Today we're doing our reactions to the top 25 college football teams that was just released today, and we're going to give you our thoughts on it.
Yeah, the coaches poll is what has been released. Lam has not seen this yet.
No,
I've
I have
seen
not.
it. But hopping right into it, we're going to go 1 to 25 instead of 25 to 1.
Okay.
But number 1 is Clemson. So, I would have this switched out with the number 2 team. Number 2 is Ohio State. I would have switched these two.
Me too. I mean, Ohio State, I feel like Ohio State's new recruits that are coming in this year.
Plus, their offense is going to be so high-powered with Justin Fields. I think Ohio State's going to be
also like
team.
Clemson losing Justin Ross definitely hurts them a bit.
Yeah, I think, and T. Higgins.
So
I definitely think that Ohio State's the better team here. But at number 3 is Alabama. I mean,
we kind of said that they were gonna take a little step off this year.
Yeah, I still think they're a top 10 team, but I don't think they're a playoff team.
I still think they're a playoff team. I'm gonna make that clear.
Okay.
Alabama's gonna make the playoffs. I'm sorry, that's never gonna happen.
Number 4, I don't agree with, is Georgia. I definitely feel like they're going.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
To take a step back,
they lost their Jake Fromm and their running back in DeAndre
and 2 of their offensive linemen.
Baker.
Their offense might struggle this year, and they don't have Justin Fields anymore. I don't know if the coaches poll knew that or not. But Georgia, I don't agree with them at 4. Number 5, another one I don't agree with, LSU, who lost their entire team.
They lost their entire team that.
Unless they got 22 5-stars at each position.
Yeah.
One for each position.
I didn't really see them stacking up the 5-stars even when we checked it.
Yeah.
So.
I don't agree with LSU here at 5. And then another team who lost their quarterback, Oklahoma, is at 6.
I mean, Oklahoma's. They have another.
They always have another QB to come.
Quarterback that's probably going to win the Heisman.
They lost CD. I don't know. I think Oklahoma's.
I think here. I like where they are.
And at number 7, my Penn State Nittany Lions are at 7. I was kind of surprised to see them this high. I was expecting them to be.
That's a pretty high
at
bar.
9 or 10.
That's a pretty high bar to live up to. Are you guys gonna?
Well, it's fine. We're gonna win the national championship anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But yeah. Continuing on, number 8 is Florida.
It is. I
might put them a little bit higher than this.
I think Florida's a big sleeper this year.
I
really
could see
like Florida.
If Florida made it to the playoff, I would not be surprised.
Me neither.
I think Florida's a good team.
The only thing I would have probably changed about this is that I think Auburn should be at 8 and not Florida, but I'm looking at this, Auburn's a bit more down there. So
I think you could scooch.
We'll get
6,
to
7,
that.
8, 9, and 10 all up 1 because of Georgia and LSU both being 4 and 5.
True.
But number 9 here is Oregon. I don't know how because they lost Justin Herbert. I mean, they do have talent.
And they lost
Troy Dye
and a pretty good wide receiver in Isaiah Hodgins, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that Oregon.
That's a bit too high.
I think Oregon's a top 25 team, but I would put them a bit
15.
lower than 9. Number 10 is Notre Dame. I have them lower than this.
Yeah.
I have them probably between 12 and 15.
I mean
not
no hate. I still kind of hate you, but
yeah, I still kind of hate Notre Dame, but
it's cool. You guys are still not you guys are still good. So it's fine.
I was surprised to see Auburn here at 11. I thought they were going to be much higher than this.
Yeah, I think they're at least
pretty
top
close to
10.
the playoff. I definitely think they're a top 10 team. I definitely think that Auburn is a better team than Notre Dame and Oregon. I don't know about Florida. I don't want to say Penn State, but that might be true. I don't know. I think, yeah. But Auburn's at 11.
It is true. They're better than Penn State.
It might be a little bit. Fun fact, Auburn and Penn State is going Auburn and Penn State are playing a home and home in 2021, 2022. So
Yeah.
COVID better not still be around because I
Shut
want to see that.
Up COVID. We need it.
We need that. Number 12, Wisconsin. I agree with that.
I agree with that. I mean,
I like Wisconsin. They did lose Jonathan Taylor, but they
They
still
did.
have weapons.
but they're gonna get another good running back, and their offensive line is stupidly
As usual.
Yeah, just get the thickest boys
Wisconsin.
on their offensive.
Wisconsin just breeds offensive linemen. Like, that's the purpose of Wisconsin. Number 13 is Texas A&M. I agree with this one. From some things I've seen on ESPN, I was expecting Texas A&M to be a top 10 team. But honestly, I like them here at 13, maybe a bit
That's
lower.
a bit, yeah.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
I mean, Kellen Mond is like the guy that they keep talking about for Texas A&M.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't.
I've watched
He hasn't
him.
proved to me that he can be like
I've
an
watched,
SEC
yeah,
champion.
I've watched him get into shootouts with average SEC teams, and when he faces big time teams, he
It's just a
seems to
slaughter.
just kind of go in a shell, like can't throw the ball, relies too much on his legs, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about Texas A&M here. I think they definitely have the talent to be even higher than this,
Yeah, they do.
but they just need to win some of those big time games, like Alabama and LSU, who are both in their division. Auburn's in their division.
Mm-hmm.
But number 14 here, I definitely don't like Texas.
I don't know. This doesn't make sense.
I don't like that. I don't. This is the
Well,
coaches poll. I don't know if I said
actually, I mean,
that, but Texas has talent, but it's another one of those teams that hasn't proved it to me.
yeah, Ellinger is all. I think Ellinger it has a chance at being a Heisman candidate this year.
Yeah.
So,
The next one though. Oh, go ahead and finish what you were
so
saying.
yeah, obviously I feel like they're a good team. I see them as a top 20, maybe not 14.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this next team
I would put them at
shouldn't
20.
even be in the top
Yeah, did you see it?
25.
Michigan. I'm pretty sure we put them at 4 and 8 in our Big Ten
Oh my
video.
gosh. And surprisingly, no one said anything about it.
Yeah, that proves to you.
Because it's true.
That Michigan, I don't know how Michigan's like a top 15 team, much less top 25. Like, what has Jim Harbaugh done?
I swear, he paid off all the coaches.
He's beaten Michigan, Penn State, once?
Never beat Ohio State.
Never beat Ohio State. He's beaten Michigan State like twice, and they were like 6-6
Yeah.
and 3-9 those 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, he can't win those rivalry games. Don't feel bad. You guys have beaten ranked Michigan teams a lot. 16, Oklahoma State, another team that I need to see them prove it.
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma State definitely has potential to be here.
Yeah.
But they don't.
They
Have
I mean,
talent.
they're definitely going to have to get carried by their running game because Chuba Hubbard has to take this one
That guy's really good.
to the house for them.
Definitely. I mean, they've also been having coaching issues lately.
Yeah.
17 is USC. I don't see this one either.
UNC, I mean...
No, USC.
Oh, USC.
17, yeah.
Huh.
I don't...
We had them going like 7-5, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what to say about
they
this.
lost Michael Pittman Jr., which is like their best
Of-
player.
Yeah.
I don't see USC here. I could see them maybe sneaking into the top
Like,
25.
Yeah, the low 20s,
but they're
but
definitely not a top 20 team. Here at number 18, we've got Minnesota, and I think this is just disrespectful.
Not disrespect.
Like,
Minnesota.
their offense is so high-powered.
So good.
Tanner Morgan,
Rashad Bateman.
thank you. I almost forgot his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minnesota is just such a good team, and they're
Such a good team.
not.
I mean, it's. I think.
I think there should be close to the top 10.
Yeah. I think they're top 15 for sure.
Definitely top 15.
I think they're better than Wisconsin.
If Michigan
and
can be in the top 15, Minnesota
They're
can be in the top 15.
I think they're probably top 3 in the Big Ten with Ohio State and Penn State. So yeah,
definitely. Penn
I
State.
think they should definitely be more up there.
Yeah. And at number 19, we have North Carolina. This isn't basketball, by the way. This is football.
It is football.
It's
and
football, right?
They are this good this year because apparently all the kids think it's hip and cool to commit to UNC this year.
Yeah, all the 5-stars from the Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina area
Yeah, they're
either
like,
went to
"Let's
Clemson
make-
or North
It's
Carolina.
like, let's make our football team as good as our basketball team.
Yeah,
So,
I'm happy about it though. I like to see
Yeah,
like a team
I
who's
mean-
not historically the greatest of all time in the
Yeah.
top 20 like this. I
mean-
think UNC is a pretty good team. Like pretty
Yeah,
good
and with
figure
the
in that team.
ACC not looking too hot this year.
Yeah, the Clemson is not in their division. They don't play Clemson this year.
No, they only play
And
Notre
Clemson's
Dame.
the only team in the ACC. Well, this year Notre Dame is in the ACC,
Yeah.
kind of. But like in a
Yeah.
regular year in the ACC, UNC is the second best team in the ACC. Okay, just off topic a little bit. Why did Notre Dame not join the Big Ten?
Because they didn't want to face us.
They're in Indiana.
They didn't
Like,
wanna-
they are literally the central of the Big Ten.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
should have joined the Big Ten, but they just don't want to get
Yeah, they don't want to
beaten
get
up by
smacked, but it's okay.
every team in the Big Ten East.
Yeah.
Yeah, Utah.
Utah here. They lost
With
their
their
entire
non-existent secondary.
Yep. Their secondary
Their running
got
back.
shipped to the NFL, and the running back as well. So their team
But
is.
that's really it for Utah. Like, that's
Yeah.
really all they lost. They lost a defensive tackle, Bradley Anae, I think his name is.
Saying that's all is kind of like, yeah, that's a lot, and
It is a lot.
therefore they probably will not be in the top 25 for most of the season.
I
think
could-
they can
so, I
sneak
mean,
in there at the
With
end.
the Pac-12 schedule, they do not have a non-conference game. So you...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Then they're probably still gonna be pretty
Yeah,
good. So
But
I mean,
if they win, the games that they technically should win,
yeah,
they will only lose
1-2
max
games.
2 of that.
So yeah, I mean, I definitely see why you put them in the top 25. I wouldn't put them like this high at
Yeah,
20 because of how much they lost.
yeah.
But,
Utah and North Carolina are like the poster children of why this might help some teams.
Number 21, we got UCF, and I was right this time.
Yes.
So, yeah, UCF, everyone really likes them. I mean, they should have made the playoffs that one year. So, I have no problem with them being here.
Yeah. Talk all you want about that being a false national championship. They probably could have won it.
They probably could. Like, did you see
you
some of the
see the
games they
dominance?
played that year? Oh my god,
Yeah, I don't.
that was fun. I
Yeah,
mean,
UCF. That was probably one of the most fun teams to watch in college football.
it was.
But number 22, another AAC team, Cincinnati. Cincinnati is my pick to win the AAC this year. I don't know what the AAC has announced for schedule.
I don't think they've announced anything yet. So, I mean, they're probably going to make an announcement soon. But yeah, Cincinnati. I'm not really high on them at all, to be honest. But
I've
at
learned
20,
my lesson about Ohio, being high on Ohio teams that aren't Ohio State. The Browns. I know this
Yeah.
is college, but it's still Ohio.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but I don't have any problem with them being in the top 25.
Me either. Number 23 is another Big Ten team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. With their recent issues, I am not sure about them being in the top 25.
Do
Because
they
of,
have the talent?
I mean,
Probably.
they have the talent if half their team doesn't opt out because of these issues.
Yeah, I mean.
Because now it's just out there.
Yeah.
And, now people are going to maybe take a stand and not play for Iowa. In that case, they are going to be garbage.
They're not playing for Iowa, and they're guaranteed to not get COVID playing football. So, I mean, it might be a good deal.
Yeah,
I
number
don't know.
24, though, Virginia Tech, a team that Penn State obviously would have beaten on the road, whether or not they were fans.
That's not.
It's not debatable before you even say it.
I mean, if they, they were definitely going to beat Penn State if they had fans, because they're rocking. But if they didn't have fans, then they still have a chance, because I was about to win a huge bet, but COVID had to come along.
Okay, we never bet any money on that.
We didn't bet money, but I was about to just.
We put it all over the internet how we felt.
I was about to win an internally, an internal bet that I had with myself. So I mean, Virginia Tech in the top 25 makes sense. Good team here.
Not 7 though. Just saying.
They're not 7, but upsets happen.
Yeah, but not in that case there. But number 25, we can all agree with this. Iowa State, just a solid team.
25 team.
Yeah,
probably
gonna finish around 8-4, 9-3. I think we had them at 9-3 in our video.
Yeah.
Who knows? That was like 2 months ago before anything was announced.
Yeah. So. Those videos are maybe really wrong right now. Probably are.
They probably are, since the non-conference games were still a thing.
Yeah. I mean, check those out for entertainment if you want to see what would have been.
We gotta talk about some of the teams that didn't get in.
I did not notice that some teams over here.
So we're not gonna get to the big one yet. First, we're gonna say Arizona State. Who we put as a dark horse.
Yeah, we had them around 8-4.
Yeah, I think we had put them at 9-3. We had them as a dark horse Pac-12 champion.
Oh yeah, we did. And then also teams like Washington did not get in. Obviously losing their quarterback.
Yeah, the biggest one.
The biggest one.
Baylor wasn't in the top 25. I don't understand. I know they lost their coach, and I know they lost Denzel Mims, but their quarterback is still there. They've still got such a good team, but here they are. I don't like it. Baylor should be in the top 25. No questions asked. I think they should be close. They should definitely be a top 15 team, but they're not even in the top 25. I don't like that.
Baylor. Yeah, Matt Rule must have upset some kids when he went over to the Panthers, and they didn't like him, so they just threw mad shade at Baylor. So I mean,
I guess so.
I mean, if it comes down to that, Baylor is probably going to end up in the top 25 at the end of the season. So who cares anyways?
Yeah.
Comment down below your top 4 teams for the new college football season and your college football champion. And we'll see you guys next time.